Hey guys, welcome back to my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. And, oh boy, man, what can I say? I hope you're all having a great day. Hey, that rhymed. Um, I just stopped playing in the last play session, uh, the last episode. I sat down and I'm like doing laundry and crap. And man, I live in these crappy little apartment complexes that is just like the ghetto area or whatever. And these washing machines we have suck so much balls. And they're always broken. The drying machines are always broken. So I just went over there to like take my clothes out of the dryer and they're all still soaking wet. So I had to switch them out. And then I thought I'd get on here and whine like a baby about first world problems. Because you know what? My goddamn right. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just irritating. It's like, man, come on, doing clothes already is lame. Like, can't these stupid machines work? Anyways, that's how my day's going. Because I gotta work tomorrow, so it's like, bleh. Anyways, enough of me complaining. Hopefully your day's going well watching this. And if you remember in the last episode, we, believe it or not, we faced off against a beholder. It was like a magical genie in a bottle, and it just spewed out and started whipping its tentacles around. But we won. It was a tough battle, though, but thanks to Asterion, we saved the day, and he saved the day. He was actually the star of that battle. So, we're back here at camp. We no longer have any short rests, so we got back here at camp. The beholder came out of that little bottle that we picked up from that caravan or whatever. I guess you'll just have to check out the episode if you don't know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna go around camp and talk to everyone. Asterion, how you doing, my man?
Need something?
What is that noise? Weird sound. I don't know. That weird sound. Here's a spot for someone else in camp. Maybe that's where Karlach would have been. Or will. Oh, sad days, man. Sad days. How you doing, Gale?
What's on your mind?
You don't got anything new to say? I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes.
Karsus, that was his name.
Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god, to know yourself, to be untouchable, to be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel, and with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Yeah, that's it. I knew it was called that. I knew it was called like his name, and then the next word was folly, or downfall, or something like that. Yeah, I've watched a few YouTube videos on the lore about a lot of D&D stuff. Actually, a long while back before this game ever came out, which obviously makes me an expert on all things, even though I've never actually played the dumb game myself. But I've been watching, like I've watched, I mean, jeez, man. Who knows, countless hours of YouTubers talking about the lore of D&D and like the monster manual and stuff like that, because God, it's just so cool and fascinating even before this game ever came out. And I never like played D&D growing up at all, but just like the whole world and the fantasy and the lore, there's actually so much depth there, just like what Gale here described. I remember watching a few videos about the subject, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's really cool and really wicked. I believe in the video I watched, I heard that Karsus, one of the reasons he wanted to kind of cast this 12th or 13th level, one of those, level spells, and kind of descend into godhood, I guess, was because of the beholders, I thought, because they were waging a war against the beholders, and they were losing and having a very difficult time. But like Gale said, Mistra died, and I think there was like 400 or 500 years that there was no magic in the world. I don't know. Something like that, but man, it's really cool stuff. Let's see. He very nearly succeeded. So at that moment in time, all magic was gone, right?
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
No, don't be too hard on yourself, man. Okay. Yeah, let me just stretch. Oh, yeah. Hey, you old bag of bones. You don't have anything to say? Look at these two. Surprised they set up camp right opposite each other. They have, well, interesting. They're both, like, meditating. They have a few things in common, even though they hate each other.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
You know, we could. I would like to talk about hirelings. Can you help me change my class? You know, I don't know. I actually like my class, but I was thinking about maybe changing Gale's, because we had him pick out a subclass as a necromancer. I don't know if I want him to go down that road now. Now that we've learned a little bit more about him. I would like to talk about hirelings. You know, maybe I'll get someone in my party to leave. Am I by myself? No. Maybe I'll ask someone to leave and try out a hireling. This might be a good time to do that. Let's see. Who would I ask to leave? Shadowheart's good. I want to keep Lae'zel because we're going to end up coming up on that Kresh, that Gethyanki we're going to find. So I want to keep her. And I don't know, Asterion, he did such a great job in that last battle. Do these guys have anything on them I want to take off? Let's see, this is Lae'zel. No. Shadowheart. No. We can put her original armor in the chest. Oh, she has this armor too. Asterion. He's got a few interesting things. It's fine, he can keep this stuff. Got this black canvas. Give to me. We'll give the thief tools me. Yeah, I think we're looking good. Maybe we will leave Asterion here. He did a great job in that last battle, but let's leave Asterion here. Or do we want to leave Shadowheart? Shadowheart is like, does a lot of beneficial spells outside of comp. And Asterion did, oh man. Let's leave Shadowheart. Yeah. Because I think we left Asterion here at the camp for a while.
Lady of Sorrows
Oh,
goddess.
you know what?
Did you want something?
I don't think we want to do this, actually. No, you know why? Because... Why did she do that? It's so weird. You know why? Because if we come up on this Get Yankee, she's gonna have a lot of stuff to say. Because she doesn't like Lae'zel. And I think we're gonna miss out on some interesting dialogue moments. Alright, Asterion, you've earned a rest, buddy.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Oh, darling, I'm hurt.
Yes.
It sounds...
Alright, you stay. And let's see what a hireling looks like. What is this gonna be? Let me see. Alright, you old bag of bones. How much does it cost to have a hireling?
Fate spins along as it should.
As it should. Yeah, it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I want to try out... Let's talk about hirelings.
Very well.
Recruit a hireling for only 100. Let's try it.
Choose.
Oh boy. Whoa. Okay. Oh, check this out. We have all kinds of choices. Alright. Well, let's, I wonder how essential these people are to, like, any kind of story. Like, do they have their own backstories and stuff? Let's go to the beginning, which is here. Let's see. Eldra Lithrin. Eldra Lithrin, slayer of people, monsters, and cups of sweet pear tea, was shown a watery grave when hunting absolutes in the valleys of the Chanthiar. So they're dead? Like Withers is gonna resurrect these past warriors who have already died? A watery grave when hunting the absolutes in the valleys. Now hold on a second. He's only a level 1. Like, can these guys level up alongside of us? I don't want to travel with just a level 1. Maybe we can get him to level up. Brina Brightsong. Brina Brightsong's body crooning was silenced by an absolute's blood butcher after a controversial performance in a trial tavern. In a trial tavern, I guess. Blood butcher. Deneth Zeal. Deneth, once an optimistic, ever-scone Greycloak, journeyed to Faerun in search of a new sunrise. An absolute warband proved his dour father right. Deneth was doomed. So all of these people were killed by followers of the Absolute. So they have no problem following us. Danton. Danton was a refined druid and rearer of peacocks. That sounds gay. Until he thought transforming into one would help him escape absolute marauders. He was wrong. This guy turned into a peacock in order to get away from followers of the Absolute? Okay. Varana Sunblossom. Once a battle-worn veteran fighting for the Absolute. Excuse me. Varana learnt that loyalty to the would-be god did not protect you from the murderous whims of jealous generals. Xanathus monastic preferences marked her a misfit among her kin, as did the illithid tadpole and absolute forced in her mind. For this, the Githyanki slew her as an aberration. She's like a monk, isn't she? Yeah. Kurz. Look at this big-ass guy. Paladin. Interesting. Kurz lived many years as a paladin and mercenary, years which took a hard toll on them. Befriending a group of pleasant ogres, they laid down their weapons and taught a rudimentary etiquette class. For the ogres were attacked one night, and Kurz once more took up their steel. Varel Winkir. Varel spent his twilight scribblings, odes to leafy canopies, bushels, and the merits of the noble hedgehog. When he refused to join the Absolute, its forces tore his forest and body apart. Madala Deadeye. Madala's blindness was cured by another true soul passing through her valley, so they could watch it being burnt to the ground around them. Such was the price of refusing the Absolute. Jacelyn. Jacelyn was born a sorcerer, the seventh son of a seventh son. The agent of the Absolute that killed him knew this and is rumored to have remarked, probably should have left it at 6. Oh, damn. Cree Derek. Is that a chick? Cree's penchant for killing folk with a mere whisper was prized in the Absolute's ranks, but the utter devotion to her patron was met with lethal disapproval. And then we have Sir Fuzzlelump. Okay, level 1 wizard. First, Sir Fuzzlelump was much mocked amongst his playful kind for his dour demeanor and single-minded devotion to the magical investigation of cave moss. He claims not to have giggled in over a decade, and has never frolicked. So how'd he die? So let's see. He's got the same spells Gale has. We haven't traveled with a halfling yet. The dwarf got rage. Or is that a chick? It looks like he's got breasts, doesn't it? Eldra, but she's got a beard. What the hell? Oh man, this one of those. This one might be interesting. So if we travel with one of these guys, can we level them up? This is a druid. Can we level them up before we go forward? Because otherwise, if they just stay at level 1, it's not going to be worth it. Traveling with this big-ass orc might be interesting. He's a paladin. So is Shadowheart, but she's not really that impressive. Lay on hands, divine sense, and holy rebuke. She doesn't know those spells. He's a paladin, right? Those suck. No, she's a rogue. I'm thinking, man, maybe we should try out the warlock. We have one of every class. Wizard. Barbarian's interesting, though. Just has rage. That's got to be a chick, right? Because the breasts, it looks like. Can't tell. We'd have to tell by her voice. To appearance. Oh my god, we can change their appearance? Holy crap. Randomize. So these are all like randomly generated. Female identity. Non-binary and all this bullshit. Face. Interesting. No. Exit. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. You didn't charge me, did you?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Yeah.
Oh, very well. Choose.
So I didn't get to finish it off. Hopefully he didn't take my money that last time. Let's try one though and see if we can level them up. What do we not have in our party right now? We haven't traveled with a halfling. A barbarian we don't have. We have a wizard. We tried the warlock. Will sucked. Sorcerer, rogue, ranger, paladin, monk, fighter, druid is interesting. Those spells he has right there are not very impressive though. I mean, he's proficient in quite a good amount of stuff, actually. Medium and light armor. Spears, scimitars, quarterstaffs. And he's a tiefling. Let's see. What are you again? No. You're a half-elf cleric. She's a bard. We haven't traveled with a bard before. Bardic inspiration. We do have a few instruments. And I think there's even a piece of equipment that deals with bardic inspiration. Yeah, maybe we'll travel with a bard. Brina. And so let's go to appearance. See. Doesn't look too bad right now. Identity female. Okay. These aren't too bad. Not bad. Skin color. Maturity. I'm guessing the farther this way. Oh god, no. Freckles. Freckle intensity. Sure, we'll give her a few freckles. Vertigo pigmentation? Oh god, no. Scarring, eye color, hazelnut. That is a nice color I like. I like brown though. Brown 3, brown 4. Brown 2. It's a nice color. I like brown. Heterochromia? What is that? Enabled, disabled. Oh, it's 2 different eye colors. Tattoos, piercings, makeup. Just basic makeup. I think what she had was okay. Tint, metallic tint, glossy tint, lips, metallic, glossy, hairstyle. Oh god. What kind of hairstyle should we give her? I mean, if we can't level her up, it's none of this is gonna be worth it. Let's give her... Make her look actually... That's not too horrible. Make her look ladylike, you know? Not some kind of freak. No. No. There is a lot of hairstyles. Not short hair. This, she actually kind of pulls off short hair fairly well. Let's see. I mean, really, she does... Oh, God, no. She does pull off short hair pretty well. But that's okay. No, all of these are too proper. That's not horrible. I think some of the earlier ones that I saw are the ones that would work. No, this is the type of hair that we gave our guardian. See, like, something like this would actually fit her style. Like, she's this short kind of... What is she? A halfling? She's not a dwarf, is she? She like a gnome? I don't know if I want to give her short hair, though. Oh, man. So many different styles. Maybe something just like that would work. That's not bad. Although I do want to change the color. Blonde. Blonde. Blonde's not bad. Blonde strawberry. Blonde gold. Could make her a blonde. What other colors we got? Dusty brown. You like brown hair. That does look nice. Yeah, that's not too bad. That kind of hair, facial hair. God, look at that. No thanks. Maybe, I don't know. I'm probably spending way too much time on this. This was at Gemstone Droplet? Oh, I don't know. That's nice. That's pretty nice. Kind of plain, though. Yeah, probably spending way too much time on this. Where's that other one I just had? That right there is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Highlights? Oh, no. I don't think so. I don't think I want... No. Graying. I think we're set. So we can change the appearance and we can change what she looks like. So, if I do this and I say choose hireling... Okay, so that's how I would have gone back. Okay. I don't want to do that. I want to keep this. And then we'll venture forth. Now what? Okay. Oh my gosh. We got an achievement. Outsourcing. Where's she going? She got her own spot? She's going over with Gale. Oh. Are you two like... You got something going on? That's interesting. So can I chat with her? Brina Brightsong.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Okay, so... It seems like being someone who's simply resurrected, she has little to no personality at all. Why are you talking like that?
This soul remembers its invective, but remembers not its tongue.
Though spoken with a different voice, you recognize the eloquent drawl of Withers, the wraith that summoned the hireling.
They are but echoes. They recall not a manner of speech. Thus, I lent them my rhetoric.
Well, your rhetoric sucks. Come on, you can give her some personality. Why do you hirelings? I'm surprised you've nothing better to do with hers.
To speak thusly takes little of my effort. Besides, what better use is there of time than discourse?
Jeez. I guess. I suppose as long as the soul remembers how to fight, that's what matters.
These souls clawed their way back from the fugue plane for vengeance. The art of violence is one memory not lost to them, I assure you. Now, let us return to the fray.
But is she gonna stay at level 1? Oh no, check this out. I can level her up.
All's well that ends
Excellent.
not as bad as it could have.
Level up. Well, that's good to know. I can catch up my hirelings. Why is she spinning around like that? Okay. Didn't stop that. Thank you. Health increased, and we're going to keep probably all the way up to level 4, which is what the rest of us are at. Song of Rest. You and your allies are revitalized as though you would have taken a short rest. Ooh, that's an interesting spell. Okay. So we can give her a spell to use. Now she can have Speak with Animals as a spell. We've been needing to use a potion. But I need someone with this spell. What is this? Fairy... Is that fairy? That's not how you spell fairy, though. That eerie? Fire? All targets within the light turn visible, and attack rolls against them have advantage. Let's do Speak with Animals. No one in my party currently has this spell. I think we're fine. Ooh, these are all new. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Leave a creature prone with laughter without the ability to get up. Okay. Heroism. Make yourself or a target immune to frightened and gain 5 temporary hit points each turn. Dissonant Whispers. Level 1 enchantment. Frighten a creature. They'll have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and they cannot move. Ooh, it does good damage, too. Let's keep all these. These are pretty good. Now, health is increased. We've got new spells. Cutting words. Use your wit to distract a creature and sap its conscience. And we can select another spell. Some of these are new. What does this do? Heat metal. Cause a metal weapon or armor to glow red hot and force the wearer to let go or receive disadvantage on attack rolls. Holy crap. And it does 2 to 16 damage. If the creature is only wearing metal armor, it always receives disadvantage. So it's on a metal weapon or armor, like a sword or something. If the creature is still touching the metal, you can use a bonus action on subsequent turns to deal another 2 to 16 fire damage and force the creature to let go or receive disadvantage. It's within 60 feet, too. Deal damage to a creature each turn. The type of damage changes. The last type the creature suffered. It's kind of a randomness to that. Silence, we've seen. Most of these others we've seen. Ooh, she could learn Crown of Madness. That's a very effective one right there. I like Crown of Madness. No one knows this spell anymore. I think it was Will who I had learn it. Bestow a magical enchantment upon an ally. They gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. It's a concentration spell, though. Is it? Yeah. Let's do Crown of Madness. This really comes in handy in tight spots. College of Lore. Okay, so here's our subclass. You pursue beauty and truth, collecting knowledge from scholarly tomes to peasants' tales, and use your gifts to hold both audiences and enemies spellbound. So we get cutting words from this. College of Valor. You wander the land to witness and relate the deeds of the mighty, keeping alive the memory of heroes of the past and inspiring heroes of the future. Combat Inspiration. Inspire an ally to add a 1d6 bonus to their next attack, ability, check, saving throw, weapon damage, or armor class. Oh man. This lasts until long rest, and it's a bonus action. It doesn't even look like it uses a spell slot. And we get weapon proficiencies. So she could be like a little bard warrior. And the last one, College of Swords. A highly trained and skilled warrior, you use your prowess with words and weapons to fight and entertain in equal measure. Jeez, man, look at all this stuff. She would end up getting all of these actions. So she would end up being like this little warrior. With a sword. Gain a passive? And this one... So this is kind of inspiring your party members. I kind of like this one just because of this ability here. College of Valor. So it really... I mean, that would help out a lot. College of Lore. Not super impressive. College of Swords is entering. This would make her like... But she... I don't know. Scimitar proficiency and medium armor. I'm thinking College of Valor. This one I think is going to fit. And then we do get a skill expertise. Acrobatics. What do we want to do? I mean, we'll probably leave most of her stuff the same. Deception she's really good at. And intimidation, which is interesting. Persuasion. All of these are pretty solid. Do we want to take away from any of them and add to anything else? I have... Do I have... Okay. So I do have... Did I take it away from something else? Oh, I took it away from deception, didn't I? What did I just add it into? Acrobatics? Oh, that might actually be fine. I'm fine with all this. Sure, why not? No. This one isn't really that great, though. We could switch it out with... We haven't tried this one. We have Crown of Madness. This one's very powerful. Thunder Wave, 2 to 6. Well, it's not that powerful. Shatter all nearby creatures and objects. This is like a big one. Like if we went into battle and just kind of had her dive head in first, she could do that, which would be interesting. Concentration. Upon an ally. Is this... It's a concentration one. Now, Cloud of Daggers is pretty decent, but Gale already knows that. I'm tempted to try this out. I don't know. I mean, if we come against, like, people with swords and stuff, I feel like this could come in handy. It's within 60 feet, too. It does use a level 2 spell slot, though. Jeez. Knock. Unlock an object that is held shut by a mundane lock. That's interesting. The invisibility. That could come in handy. Man, all of these... Oh, man, they're just like... It's so hard, you know? There's so many interesting stuff. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's go with this. Alright. One more level, right? Level up. There we go. Level 2, I think. And we have a few new things we can try. Light. Infuse an object with an aura of light. Man, all of these kind of suck. Ooh, against non-hostile creatures. This spell can be cast while you are silenced. In higher difficulty modes, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. Yeah, so that would apply to me. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. So if we use this in, like, dialogue, it might piss people off, but... True Strike, gain advantage on your next attack roll. Oh, I've been wanting to try this. Let's do this one. And then we have a new slot we can choose here. Let's go with... Nobody knows this spell. Hold Person. Got a few scrolls with it. Let's do this one, though. No, everything's looking good. Alright, we have a feat. We can do a feat. What I want to do is that one that heals her completely on a short rest. Where is it? I don't even remember what it's called. I mean, we could give her something else, but that one is so useful. It's like an instant heal twice without needing to take a long rest. I mean, you could argue that at any point I could just go back to camp and rest. But that does take camp supplies to do. So it might be more advantageous to do one of these others. But I have this feeling that the more we level up, the more feats we're going to end up getting. So I want everyone to have that base feat of just complete healing, you know? I don't remember what it's called, though. It may not even be available. Let me look. Let me go from the top. Alert. Charger. Dual wheel. Dungeon Delver. This would be interesting. Durable. Oh, here it is. Your constitution increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. You regain full hit points each time you take a short rest. I just feel like this one's just so advantageous. And then like a few levels down the line, I'm thinking we get another feat and then I can be a little bit more creative. I could be completely wrong about that. Nice. Oh, alright, let's check out her gear. She comes with some stuff already, doesn't she? Simple jerkin. I think we have a better piece of armor we can give her. Violin. She has a rapier. Okay, let's see. I've got some stuff. I think it's all in the chest, though. Well, let's just have her go over to the chest. Oh, man, check it out. She's, like, so small. Playing as a character like this would be interesting. So we have these loots. I feel like we should give her... Lehalas? Which one of these was that tiefling? And then there's Blazer of Benevolence. Remedial Rhymes. When you inspire an ally using Bardic Inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. That's perfect for her. We'll give her this flute. Lalitha's lute. A lute, I mean. One of these... I thought we had some, like, gloves or something that channeled those spells. Channel Oath spells, you gain heroism. Channel Oath? I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if she's proficient. This is... What is this? Does it actually give the spell? I don't think it does. Okay, let's see. Let's give her this new piece of equipment. It's the same as what she's got. Just green. Look at those little bubbles down there that are floating around between her legs. What are those little things right there that are... What is that? But like meant to be a chain or something? I don't know. Okay. Do we have a better sword for her? We picked up a few things. We picked up Speedy Reply. She could use this. Asterion can't use this. It's a scimitar. Nimble Attack. When the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon, they gain momentum for 2 turns. It doesn't do as much damage, though, as the one she's got. She is just a hireling. She does have a lute equipped, though, right? Violin. Let's give her... Interesting. Let's give her this lute. And let's have her use that, I guess. She doesn't have any gloves on her right now, or any rings. Do we want to give her any gloves? Do I even have any gloves? Oh, check it out. We still have the amulet. How come I didn't see this before? Iron flask. I guess it did stay in our inventory. What the? I don't see anything else I could really give her that would help out. I mean, we've got Caspian with this. No, animal friendship. I feel like that's it. I mean, she's not proficient to be able to wear this stuff, is she? Let me take this real fast and see. I don't think she... Okay, I guess she could wear it. Her armor class... Where is her armor class at? Can I see it over there to the right? There it is, 13. If we put this on, it doesn't even change. It doesn't even matter. And then her boots. I mean, I don't even know what these do. You know? Like, it looks like they're enchanted with something, but I don't even know. This doesn't even change her armor class. I guess we'll just give it to her, though. It's fine. I don't know. I mean, it didn't look like it changed. So if we unequip it, like, it doesn't affect anything. I guess she's fine. I guess she's fine with that. Okay, let's... We'll have her keep those, like... Jerkin. We'll send these back to the chest. Okay. Alright, we're all set.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We have a new companion. Look at her. Got like this walk like... She's like hot stuff. It's funny that she's singing out over here with Gale. Gale, you got anything to say about that?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I guess not. Alright, let's take a long rest. Yes. Does anyone have anything to say? They do. People do have things to say. Gale, what you got going on over here? I see you two getting along very well. Oh, that spell of yours is attracting mosquitoes. Who's that? Probably Mistra, right?
Oh. My, you startled me. I, it's miles away.
Is everything alright?
Just pondering what I lost. Mistra commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Oh, sure, as long as we're not gonna do anything gay.
Then follow my lead.
Oh, God. This looks like it might be gay. Please don't touch my ass. What we got going here? I don't see anything.
Now you.
Imitate the gesture. I'm pretty good with sleight of hand. Let's try it. Oh, we should be able to pass this, right? Ooh, we have a inspiration from her. Yeah, let's do it. Damn! Let me show you how it's done. Oh God. Not the most graceful, am I?
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Okay. Should be able to do this, I'm thinking. Oof. Rolling some low numbers here.
Suddenly, the scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Think of the here and now, this unexpected moment of learning. Our history's not bad. I'm not sure which one of these we're better at. Insight. Probably not nature. Let's try insight. We should be able to get this. Man, we are rolling some low-ass numbers.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace.
Gale.
You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
It feels like a good time to call it a night. Magical and even sensual, even, I guess. Yeah.
That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Oh, whoa. Hold on a second. Hold on to that moment. It's a good night for intimacy. Oh my gosh. A satisfying end to the wondrous experiments. It's time to let go. You're in no mood to be so close to Gale. Release your grasp on the weave. Yeah, you're in no mood to be so close to Gale. Let's just cut this out, okay?
The weave evaporates. And as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Okay, yeah, let's not revisit that. No thanks. Let's just remain bros, okay? How's that sound? Man, everyone here wants to do me. Except for... well, who knows? Who knows when it comes to this little... what is she, a halfling? Even though Withers is the one actually controlling her. Maybe Withers wants to sleep with me too. Does anyone else have anything to say?
Yes.
No. Well, let's go up here. Ladies. Shadowheart.
May the darkness protect you.
Yeah, you too, I guess. Let's talk about all that's happened.
Fine. What's on your mind?
We've already asked her that. Lae'zel.
Speak.
Okay, you, I guess, don't have... we've already asked her that, too. Alright, let's take a rest. Let's take a long rest and get ready for the day. And after this, we'll go back into those tunnels and see... we'll see how things turn out, I guess. Owlbear egg. Absolutely not. We're not going to spend that. Let's go with... oof. No. Can I... 82's not bad. I'm trying to time it. I'm trying to... I think we can split. How much is an apple worth? 1 apple? Or is it way down here now? 70. It's worth 3. Jeez Louise. Do you have anything worth 1? Charming little egg. Alright, I guess this is about as close as it's gonna get. 81. Yay! Well, we're all set. I think we're all ready to go. They're all hanging out here, which is kind of weird, actually. Shouldn't they be at their tents? I think I might want to leave Sylvanas' blessing here. There's really... I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Like, all it does is... has proficiency in nature and animal handling. I mean, we do have a spell... I don't know. I guess we could keep it on us. I mean, it's not hurting anything. Gives us proficiency in animal handling. We do come across a lot of animals. Alright, well, I'm going to call this episode there. When we come back, we are going to... we can go ahead and leave camp now, I guess. Go back to this cellar. Oh, Shadowheart has something to say. Well, when we come back in the next episode, we'll talk to Shadowheart. And see how that goes. Oh, I just realized I'm traveling with 3 ladies now. Ladies, man. Alright, well guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great freaking day.